Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I am your host, Robert Kane of the Devil's Advocate. And, the latest Portland rally has now come and gone. I'd like to take this time to send a very special shout out to both Fleckus Talks, to That's the Point with Brandon. I gotta say, it's truly magnanimous to see the kind of unity that is truly coming about in the United States of America when it comes to patriotism. Something of a concern to me is the very, very current fact that there is, for you at Antifa, a no mask law. And you're still wearing them. In Portland specifically. Let me explain something to all of you at Antifa. First of all, you are fighting a battle you cannot win. You will not win. Ever. Not in Canada, not in the US, and certainly not in the fucking UK. I want to get right to the point of why I'm here today. And currently, our Prime Minister here at home in Canada has, on a number of occasions, said that he stands behind the Ethics Commissioner when it comes to the Ethics Commissioner's report that he had done on, of course, Trudeau's government's involvement with the Usaline cover-up, that or the Ensaline cover-up, that basically, he doesn't agree with the Ethics Commissioner's report, but he's going to stand behind the Ethics Commissioner. I don't think Prime Minister Trudeau understands that when you meddle in the affairs of the Governor General purposely, that is a breach, a severe breach of your duties as a Prime Minister. And again, Mr. Trudeau, I am speaking about you, sir. And why is it that the pipeline that is being built currently, Mr. Trudeau, if you would please tell the Canadian people why or how is it, sir, that you are not taking the Canadian workers into account? Why is a lot of this work being contracted out to U.S. companies? Why is a lot of this work being subcontracted out abroad? Why are us as Canadians not getting first crack at this? A lot of people are going to say, oh, you have no evidence of that. Ooh, I do. I do indeed. And something you need to fucking understand is that under the Freedom of Information Act, you can access anything. My mother made a comment, of course, about how I obtained Jeffrey Epstein's autopsy report, and I do. In fact, I have it. I'm going to be posting some very interesting facts about this, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't understand that you hang yourself. Usually when you die from hanging, it's because your vertebrae's been snapped. Okay? Your left or your right vertebrae, you can't survive really without either. You're either paralyzed or you're dead. And actually in cases which you have, I'm gonna fucking snap because somebody keeps, anyways, she knows how I feel about that. So what happens here basically is, getting back to my point, it did show, and there are x-rays to the fact that they did, that the iumen, which is the bone associated with the Adam's apple, was crushed inward. I've been trying to acquire some photographs of Epstein. I'm sure that they were taken upon his death. I don't think I'm going to be able to acquire those. I'm hoping I will be down the road, and I can share those with you and give you my opinion. Getting back to matters here at home, and I want to remind everyone that, our current Prime Minister is not one for the people, but against the people of our great country. And I want to remind everyone that our election is coming up very soon, and that you need to do your duty as a Canadian and get out there and vote. And don't do it over the phone. Don't do it electronically. Go right to the polls. And I suggest to you why. Because there has been so much said about electronic hacking these days, and there's been so much, of course, evidence of collusion, specifically by that of the Clinton Foundation. No, it wasn't Trump. It was actually the Clinton Foundation. This is how the Mueller report would come to be. Anyhow, I'm going to leave it at this for now. I've got some work to do. But again, I remind you that I am Robert Kane, and I am your host here at the Canadian Patriot. So say we all. Have a nice day.